Alrighty, hey guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the next Tower Moment reading for you guys. Aries to Pisces, and then members' questions. Hey kitty cat, I'll get your question time stamped at the end. But yeah, so what we're going to do is the next Tower Moment. What don't you see coming? What's unexpected for you? Now with these readings, I am going to do some oracles. So it is going to be a very precise, general reading. So if you don't feel like the reading resonates or it's not going to happen to you, I could be picking up on other people in your energy. So it could be your friend, a family member, a lover, a coworker. So just take it how it resonates. If you feel like it is kind of your situation, or you like some of it resonates for you, take whatever does, leave what does not. Hey Danielle, hey Anna. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. But yeah, just a fair warning, the oracles that I'm using when I do these readings, they are more kind of in-depth, more kind of cards that are, there's different stuff on them, and it could resonate, it might not. I just don't want you guys scared, you know what I mean? Thinking that's going to happen to you. It's just precaution. It could be something around you or something you need to take precaution towards. So watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watch. If you want to book a personal reading, I still have 15% off. Everything's below in my description. If you want to be a member to the channel, you guys can join. There should be a join button link in my description as well. And also, I think in my description box and in my about me, I think both of them have a link. If not, one of them does. But yeah, everything's all below. And let's go ahead and get started. If you are a member, if you haven't asked your question yet through either YouTube on my post or email, make sure to kind of wait a little bit to ask me, just so I don't get distracted, or as I'm finishing another sign. So either I'm finishing another sign and I'm almost starting another one, or I'm towards the end. All right, Aries 219. All right, what is your next tower? Let's see. What is Aries' next tower moment? Somebody's going to be getting bad karma. Okay, there's somebody in your energy getting bad karma. I have somebody trying to bully you, say something about you. You're unfazed though. Okay, somebody's trying to get a reaction out of you. It's bad karma on them. Whoever this is, it's bad karma on them. Fulfilling a fantasy and running away. Okay, knowing they effed up. Somebody is making something up about you. There's some kind of lie, suspicion. There's something that they are going to be projecting onto you to make themselves feel better, and it is bad karma. So I think somebody's trying to like make themselves feel better by gossiping about you, by talking about you, by saying something online. Some of you, it's an air sign. I'm seeing strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As I'm shuffling, I got the Magician, Eight of Swords, saw the Knight of Swords. So it could be an air sign doing this. Why cyberbully unfazed? The Two of Wands, the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Temperance. I think it's triggering somebody that you are in a better place. Okay, so I don't know who this person is doing this. Somebody's trying to trigger you because you're coming off as like you're not bothered. Knight of Wands. A lot of you, you're moving into a healing energy. So this could be somebody trying to trigger you, trying to talk about your past. Because it feels like with the Eight of Swords, it's somebody that's trying to keep you stuck, that's trying to make you feel a certain way, but it's not. So I don't know if they're bringing up something from your past, if they're talking about something that you did in the past, whatever. You're in a healed energy. The Star and the Temperance. Like you're moving on from whatever this is. You're not bothered by the situation. So why fulfilling a fantasy and running away? The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. This is somebody trying to make you feel a type of way. Okay, for some of you, they're trying to feel more adequate with themselves. They could be feeling like they're not good enough. I'm just getting like some kind of person bullying you, somebody having insecurities. Like if it's an ex or something, they're putting you down. They're trying to make themselves feel better. And I think it's not working. I feel like whatever this person's doing, it's not working. You're in a more healed energy and it's just not bothering you. So let me see here. How do you feel about this person doing this? The Emperor in reverse. So for a lot of you, it's an ex. Okay, it could be an ex doing this. They're trying to feel more adequate with themselves. Justice, Five of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands reverse. It could be stemmed off of rejection. Like they feel like you've given up on them. They feel like you've rejected them. You don't feel a desire for this person anymore. You're not even attracted to them. This definitely could have been somebody you had a spiritual awakening about, or you're just uplifting, okay? But for a lot of you Aries, I feel like it's an ex. They're trying to make you feel bad. They're trying to put you down. And you're just in a more healed energy. It's not affecting you anymore. Yeah, look. Nothing will come of the situation. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You're already moving on from the situation. You are already not bothered by this at all. So when this person does try to say something to you, I don't even think it's going to faze you. Okay? So your next tower is, I feel like for a lot of you as an ex that you ended things, you feel like you ended things mutually or cordially with them, but this person, for whatever reason, they're feeling like you did them wrong and they want to get back at you. They want to like be in spite of you, and they're just going to try to knock you down. They're going to say things to upset you and then run with what they're saying. Okay, so Sagittarius could be another Aries. I have Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. But they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. And I don't think it's bothering you. All right, Taurus, 644. Happy birthday. Let's see. What's your next tower? Okay. Somebody is hooked on you. Somebody is like obsessed with the idea of trying to bother you or upset you. They're thinking about you a lot. Okay, I do have pregnancy test and game over. Envy. Expecting. Somebody could be expecting. Ooh, there could be a pregnancy. Somebody could be scaring you with a pregnancy. So I don't know if it's like you or if it's somebody that you're dealing with. There could be a third party. Or you're finding out there might be like a pregnancy. Because I'm getting expecting and pregnancy tests. So there's something about a pregnancy. Or somebody is worried about a pregnancy. Let me see. Why hook threatening? And in your head. Seven of Swords reverse. 10 of Wands. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse. Ooh. For some of you, there could be, like, the truth came out. The truth came out about a pregnancy or came out about something here, and it's weighing heavy on you. Or it's going to weigh heavy on you. This could be causing a separation or a breakup. Because it feels like somebody's purposely saying something to upset you or to make you feel scared or just not sure. Why pregnancy test here? The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Temperance, Page of Swords, and the Hierophant. Ooh, for some of you. I hope there's not like a third party. Because I'm getting for a lot of you, there could have been like an affair. Because the Queen of Wands reverse, that's like an affair. Like a side woman. You guys could be feeling afraid that they have somebody pregnant or they hooked up with someone. Because I'm getting that. Like there's some kind of disconnect. Like you and your person or like going through some kind of disconnect emotionally because of a pregnancy. For some of you, you're finding out about like someone you're jealous of, or there's like you're fearing about somebody expecting. Let me see, is this you expecting or somebody else? Hey T Rose, there definitely could be talks about a pregnancy or a fear of a pregnancy. Five of Swords reverse, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers reverse, Four of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's somebody else. I feel like for a lot of you Taurus, you're going to be finding out, like this person's going to be telling you about an affair. And some of you could be afraid that they're going to get this person pregnant or there is a pregnancy. So you could be finding out about a pregnancy. Because for a lot of you, this person was like intimate with someone else and it's ruining the connection. It's causing a breakup with the two of you. They could have got somebody else pregnant and they're being honest with you, coming clean, a guilty conscience. and it's somebody that they're hooked on. So I don't know if you know, like, your person kind of has it, like, has been having an affair with someone else. Okay, this is kind of specific, so take it how it resonates. You could feel like they have been hooked on someone else, or they've been obsessed with someone else, and there's been like a fear about like another woman for some of you, envy of another woman, and then there definitely could be a pregnancy. Now, either you could be the pregnant one, or this person is pregnant. So take it how it resonates. Some of you could be pregnant, and then they're having an affair on you. So let me get advice. Or you're feeling threatened about like some kind of affair, wondering if they're still going to do that. Look at the bigger picture and hold your vision. Yeah, so I feel like you're seeing everything for how it truly is. You're seeing the truth here. And some of you, this is like a messy situation. I'm getting definitely a pregnancy because I have expecting and pregnancy tests. So either you're pregnant or they are cheating on you with another person and that person's pregnant. But either way, I see some kind of pregnancy happening, either you or this other person. For a lot of you, I feel like they are kind of messing around, and you're finding out about it. Could be with an Aries, a Sagittarius. Okay. Or there's just or they talked about getting somebody else pregnant. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Get feathered. Okay, that was messy. All right, Gemini, 11/27. And I feel bad because it's your guys' birthday season. That's such a shitty reading. I'm sorry. All right, Gemini, let's see. And like I said, if it's not your story, don't take it. All right, what's your next tower? Somebody's crying over you. Oh, but look, you're stepping up in your power. Queen rising. So you're stepping up in your power. A lot of you could be partying, uninterested in someone. So really putting yourself out there. You guys could be putting yourself out there. You're not interested in somebody. They're crying over you. Tired of drama and emotional intelligence. I feel like you're sick and tired. For a lot of you, you're not interested in whoever this person is crying over you because they always use their feelings as a way to manipulate you, okay, or to upset you. Yeah, this person knows they messed up. They're feeling destroyed. But for a lot of you, you don't want this person anymore. They cause a lot of drama to your life. You could be focusing on being single, focusing on your career. So let's see here. Maybe you feel like this person's always partying. Okay. Maybe you feel like they're always partying. Why always partying? Uninterested. King of Swords, Two of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil. Yeah, some of you could feel like this person's not in a healthy energy. And you're in this Queen rising energy. You're wanting to level up. You're wanting to do better in your life. And you're dealing with maybe an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Some of you, I'm feeling they're like a cusper, like a Capricorn, almost an Aquarius, or vice versa. Or they have that in their chart. But I'm seeing here, like, this person, like, maybe they're not in the healthiest mindset. Okay. And you're just not interested in this person. They cause a lot of drama to your life. It's more of a burden. Why tired of drama? Yeah, 7 of Swords. You guys, okay, Gemini, could be dealing with somebody that's sneaking around on you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the 5 of Wands reverse. So it's like, I don't want to deal with this drama anymore. I don't want to like put myself in a position where I have to fight for their attention, or I have to constantly wonder what they're doing. A lot of you, it's like you're becoming aware of your self-worth, and you're focusing on your finances, your career. You're making more for yourself. So that's your next tower, is like you're putting in the work to you. The Hermit. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Hey, Jean, you're putting yourself back out there. Okay, so you're putting yourself out there. You're realizing your self-worth. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, and your next tower moment is basically you're leveling up. You know what you deserve. The Judgment here. And you're making better choices. You're not going to keep, taking somebody back that is in this energy of always partying, not really wanting much for their life. Somebody that puts you in situations. So that's your next tower. You're leveling up. You know your self-worth. Yeah, be bold and make the first move, and a time for healing. So yeah, and your hard work is paying off. So you're healing and you're making the move towards, wanting to go after something that you feel like you should go after. So for a lot of you, it's like it's just wanting to level up. A lot of you are maybe seeking healing. Some of you maybe are going to therapy for some of you, going to something that's going to help you succeed. So it looks good. A lot of you could be taking the first step to therapy, which I'm kind of wanting to maybe do therapy as well. I keep getting, ads on YouTube. I keep seeing that. So maybe that's a sign for me too. I got Gemini in the second and third house. So maybe it would be beneficial for me as well. Okay. Because yeah, like the second house, that could be like it's very beneficial. It's something that's gonna make you feel better about yourself, your own worth. So, hey, Queen of Wands, I got your question wrote down. So Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius. But basically, you're just not interested in somebody that puts you in positions that you don't feel good enough and you know your self-worth. All right, Cancer, 1549. So far, Gemini had the best reading. All right, what's going on with Cancer? Next tower. Okay, somebody's broke playing games. Okay, somebody could be gambling a lot, running from a situation. Why am I getting like somebody owes you money and they're running from the responsibility? Like they're not paying you what they owe you. So that could be a problem. Yeah, somebody's caught up. Somebody's not doing something for you, fighting for what you love. A lot of you, Cancer, you feel like you're being cheated out of something, is what either you are being cheated on, okay, because it does talk about getting evidence, cheating, or you're being cheated out of money. Now, this could be at your job for some of you, fighting for what you deserve, claiming what's yours. Hey, Jessie Jane. So let me see. Some of you are dealing with a situation where somebody's running from responsibility, not paying you what they owe you, what you're deserving of. Why broke ass, scarcity, and running? 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. Okay, so this definitely could be, for some of you, this could be love. This also could be a job. Because the Emperor and the 4 of Wands, that could be your boss, a manager. They could be playing games with you. Thinking that you're going to forgive them. Thinking that you're just going to forget something. Let me see. Why is this person doing this? 8 of Swords in reverse. And the King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some of you, it's financial. Like, it's just somebody at your job. Like a manager, a boss. They think that they can just ignore what they're doing. So that you're easily going to forgive them, or you're just going to not really realize what they're doing. It could be that they think you're not going to realize or catch on to what they're doing. So some of you, it's money. Like they're cheating you out of money. They're not paying you what they owe you. And they think that you're not going to notice. Okay. For some of you, it's your boss. It's your manager. They think that they can cheat you out of money or cheat you out of something, and you're not going to notice. But I feel like you're going to find out whatever this is. So what are you finding out? And you're going to fight for it. A lot of you, that you're wasting your time, you're wasting energy. 8 of Wands, the Wheel, ooh, karma, the Tower in reverse, 7 of Cups. You're going to find out, like whatever this is, if it is, some of you, if it is cheating, you're going to find out your person is messing around, that they are talking to other people, that they're like playing games with you, not wanting to take accountability. If it's not a relationship, you're finding out here that this person at your job is doing something discreet towards you. And it's like you're really thinking about it, 7 of Cups. Like you're adding everything up and realizing it doesn't make sense. Like there's money missing or something isn't right. Feeling like you're not being treated fairly. Yeah, 10 of Swords. The Page of Swords reverse and the Death. It's going to cause an ending. A lot of you could end up leaving a job. So if it is a job, like you're being screwed over, they're not paying you what you deserve, you're being cheated out of money. Maybe it's been a long time coming. Maybe you're realizing it's been within, 7 months or something. This has been happening. You're going to end up leaving this job and finding out the truth, is what it feels to me. So what's your advice? So it definitely could be a job. It could be a relationship. Take it out resonates. Show the world the real you. And don't let pride get in your way. So that's like fighting for what you deserve. That's like standing up for yourself. Yeah, look, a personal issue is reaching resolution. So you're resolving some kind of personal issue. For a lot of you, I'm feeling it's mainly finances, like you're being kind of used or taken for granted. Like a job is like mistreating you, thinking that you're not going to pay attention or notice that they're treating you differently, and you're putting an end to it. You're fighting for yourself. Strong Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Aries. That's the signs I got. But a lot of you, it could be a job where you're finding out that they're purposely screwing you over. Ooh, just in time for Leo, kitty cat. 2025. All right, let's see. What's your next tower? You're welcome. All right, we got spiritual hater, divination abuser, always partying. Somebody could be hating on you, like talking bad about you. Anger management. Somebody's like mad at you in their feels. Somebody could be bad mouthing you, but getting readings on you as well. It's weird. It's like somebody's like mad at you, Leo, talking about you. They're angry about you. They're in their feelings about you. But then also this person like doesn't want good for you either. Like they're kind of like wanting things to go bad for you. So let's see. Some of you, this could be an ex. All right. So they could be getting tarot readings on you. Like they're getting readings on you, or they're watching tarot readings, or they're just watching what you're doing. Why spiritual hater, divination abuser, and always partying? 5 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. Empress in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords reverse. See, I feel like somebody is triggered. Somebody's triggered because they feel like you're letting them go. They feel like you are no longer entertaining them. So this definitely could be a love option here, okay? I feel like somebody wants to come forward. They want you to maybe come to them, but you're not. So for a lot of you, you're not talking to them. You're not saying anything to them. They feel like you're moving on, like you're in a better place. You're taking care of yourself. And I feel like this person's upset that you're not paying attention to them. They could feel like you're doing this to be spiteful. Like you're purposely ignoring them. You're purposely not speaking to them. And I feel like it's upsetting them. Anger management. This is somebody that can't hold their anger in. Yeah. This is a very irrational person. Okay, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands reverse, the Death card, and the Judgment reverse. This person is sensing an ending. They're not feeling any kind of energy from you. This is somebody not feeling like you're coming to them. And I think they're starting to get mad at the situation where they're hating on you or they're talking bad about you or whatever. Okay, this person, they're not handling their feelings very well. This is somebody very spiteful, very petty, somebody that's getting mad about you. So let me see, what is this person going to do? Why is this in regards to you? 8 of Swords reversed, the Strength reversed, the 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands reversed, the Emperor. I feel like they're trying to stop you. Okay, they're trying to stop you from getting what you want. This could be a karmic energy because I'm getting 8s here repeatedly. 8s are, because I have 888, so 888, that's karma. Okay, for a lot of you, and then the 6 of Cups, that's the past. I think this person's trying to prevent you from moving forward. They're trying to break you down. A lot of you, it's a divine masculine. Okay, but you're getting what you want, 10 of Pentacles. And I think that's why this person's mad. They see you striving, living your best life, and they're not part of your life for a lot of you. You're not talking to them anymore. They're starting to hate on you or hate on your religion or hate on your beliefs or something of that because you don't want them anymore. Because you've rejected them and you don't want them. So this person's mad that you're letting them go. Okay, for a lot of you, it's an ex. And it definitely could be a karmic energy. I got the Emperor and the Empress reverse. So somebody you're just not spiritually aligned to anymore. Stepping out of your comfort zone and emotions are running high. You are good enough. Yeah, so for a lot of you, it's like you know your self-worth. You're moving into this different energy and knowing, you know, even though it's a hard situation, emotions are running high. This could even be your emotions, but I feel you're shutting your emotions off. So this person is having a hard time reacting emotionally to the situation, and you're just trying to move on from this. Okay, a lot of you are going from the south node going into your north node, your life's purpose, where you're meant to be. So your next tower, I do see the 10 of Pentacles. because you're being more selfish. You're focusing on yourself and your family, and you're not focusing on this connection anymore. Could be an Aries. I have Scorpio strongly, Taurus, Libra. Oh, you're welcome. All right, what we got for Virgo? All right, 2510. Let me get some coffee. All right, Virgo, let's see, what's your next tower? Ooh. Okay, well, first card that flipped over. Your light is irritating their demons. You're rejecting somebody. Okay, somebody is forcing themselves into your life. Somebody is forcing you to do something and you're rejecting them and they don't like getting rejected. Somebody's insecure and they're watching you. Okay, so this is somebody watching you, investigating you. They're insecure. And it could be somebody from the past, okay? For a lot of you, it could be a past person. You're up-leveling. Wow, I just saw the Justice and the Star. So for a lot of you, you're in a healing energy. You're putting into yourself. And I think this person's mad that they can't come back into your life. So why your light irritating their demons, rejected, enforcer. The Star. There's that light. So see, a lot of you are rising up. You're in a positive energy. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to this Two of Wands. You're in a better place. Four of Wands. And the Hermit reversed. Yeah, for a lot of you, look, Queen of Pentacles. You're stepping up in your power. This is great. A lot of you, there's financial security. You're in a better place emotionally, physically, financially than you were before. And I feel like there's an ex or somebody from your past that's wanting to come back, but they haven't done any spiritual work. They haven't worked on themselves. So why is this person insecure and watching you? Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles reversed, Empress reversed, the World. They see you cutting them off. Okay, so for a lot of you, Virgo, they feel this disconnect. They feel you cutting them out of your life. And a lot of you, you are rising up. You're stepping into a better energy. And you're no longer attracting this person anymore. It could have been that you were in a lower vibration in the past. Okay, and you attracted this person. And that's what they remember of you. And then now they're trying to come back into your life, but you're simply rejecting them with the Hermit reverse, knowing that you deserve so much more. And I am feeling it's an ex. It's somebody that you're separating from, somebody that you're not as connected to anymore. I do see this person feeling rejected, being upset that you're closing them out, but you're doing what's best for you. Yeah, look, it's time to take action. Adjustments are required and hold your vision. So what you're doing is you're putting action into your future of what it is you want for yourself. So a lot of you could be getting a home, going to a new job, a new environment. You're starting something new with your life and you're no longer letting people from the past back in. You're shutting the things out is what I'm seeing for you. So, but I'm seeing a lot of financial security, a lot of good blessings coming your way. Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Four of Wands. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, could be a Taurus, Libra. But they're upset, they're insecure, and they know you've rejected them. Or you're going to have to reject them. All right, Libra, 2835. All right, what we got for Libra, your next tower? This card came out for Cancer. Scarcity tactics, always partying. Somebody could be getting information on you. Or just talking about you in their feels, knowing they effed up. So it looks to me like you're living your best life. Okay, a lot of you are living your best life. You're in a good energy with always partying. You could be having fun if this is you. And there's somebody here that knows they messed up with you. They're in their feelings about you and they played you. Okay, maybe they played too many games. Five of Swords. Yep. So why is scarcity tactics always partying? Okay, this person messed this connection up. Two of Cups in reverse. Yet Page of Swords reversed, the Sun in reversed, and the Hanged Man reversed. I feel like what's going on is you've released yourself from someone. because they were playing way too many games. A lot of you that were in and out of your energy, very inconsistent. This person made you feel insecure at times, Libra. And I think you're just not about it. I think this person always made you question, yeah, their true intentions. You always felt like you couldn't trust them. They were in and out. You know, this is somebody that was acting shady, that wasn't telling you the truth. And I think they just played way too many games. This is somebody maybe that was scared to get too close to you, or they were scared of any kind of intimacy. I don't know, I'm feeling that. But they're in their feelings about you. Yeah, they want to talk to you. 8 of Wands, King of Cups, the Judgment. Could be a Scorpio. 9 of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They feel like you are their divine counterpart. This is somebody that feels you are their person. But they play too many games. They mess things up with you. 7 of Swords. Yeah, look, because of them not being honest with you. A lack of communication. Could be another air sign. Could be a water sign. I'm getting strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could also be a Leo too. But this person knows that they were not giving 100% to this. And that they were inconsistent with you. So what your next tower is, I see this person coming in wanting to tell you the truth about how they feel. Really breaking down, okay? They're really breaking down. They're really feeling sad and upset that you're not in their life. And a lot of you, there maybe is no communication, or they feel a sense of you releasing them, okay? So yeah, your next tower, I do see the truth coming in very unexpectedly. Maybe you don't realize this person feels this way. Maybe you didn't think this was ever going to happen. Are you a member, Ashish? Because usually if you're a member, it'll have like the symbol. Like if you're a member, it'll have a symbol right next to your name. Hey, K Boogie. So let's see what's your advice. It's time to take action and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So basically, I feel like you are in control of the situation. So if this person does contact you, it's kind of up to you if you want to take action towards it. Okay, and as another cardinal sign, it's kind of up to you. Do you want to be in the driver's seat? Do you want to come towards the situation in a proper way? But also with Aries energy, knowing where you stand, knowing your self-worth, and not letting somebody walk all over you. So I feel like it's up to you. You guys can talk about the situation, but also not letting this person affect you personally, making sure that you are the one that's taking control of your emotions and you're not letting somebody get the best of you, basically. Okay. So, all right, we got Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, Cancer. Could be any sign. All right, Scorpio, 3242. All right. I mean, later, if you want to get on later, I am doing free questions for my 11K giveaway for like free readings. So if you want to get a free reading later, just get one later. So, but yeah. All right, Scorpio, your next tower. Somebody's getting information on you. Somebody's looking you up. It could be somebody you're moving on from. Either you did move. For some of you, this is kind of weird. You guys couldn't be moving, and somebody's looking up your address to see if you still live there. I don't know why I'm getting that. Either they're looking up your information, seeing like what's going on with you, or if you did move, they're looking to see if you still live there. So whether they're asking people, hey, does so-and-so still live in this house, whatever. Trash and emotional intelligence. This is somebody that you've moved on from. For a lot of you, it's an ex. They're wanting to know what's going on with your life. They're getting nosy. They're wanting to see what's happening with you. A lot of you, they're wanting to know if you still live somewhere. Because with this emotional intelligence, it looks like a city. So they could be visiting your city, visiting where you live, and wanting to see if you still live in this area. So why looking you up and moving on? The Chariot. Yeah, a lot of you, you're like in a different energy. 2 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, and the Death reverse. This person wants to come back, but I feel like it's somebody you've moved on from. Like you're not even interested in this person anymore. Yeah, a lot of you have just lost interest. You don't have feelings or desires for them like you once did. So I do see an ex looking you up, getting information on you. This is somebody that you've already moved on from or you're letting go of. because you know you deserve better. For a lot of you, they weren't treating you good. Okay, and that's why you left. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords reversed. You're turning your back. Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is somebody that you knew was never going to treat you fairly. And that's why you're leaving. Okay, it's why you're moving on. It's like, I know I deserve so much more. You could be focused more on your finances, your career right now. And I do see that taking off for you. So in the near future, either you're going into a serious relationship or you're focusing on your finances. But it feels like you're just discarding somebody that was a liar, that was inconsistent, somebody that gave you false promises. They are becoming nosy and they're watching you. So yeah, this person, there's a personal issue they want to resolve with you. Could be a Cancer, okay? I have Cancer. What do you need to release? Your commitment's being tested. So yeah, there's somebody that still wants to talk to you about something, okay? There's some kind of commitment that they have towards you, or they want some kind of commitment from you. But it feels to me like you're not willing to give this person that. So for a lot of you, I do see, Scorpio, somebody coming back from your past, wanting to know what's going on with you, wanting a second chance, the Death in reverse, and you're just not about it. A lot of you are moving on. You know you deserve more, and maybe like knowing this person that they're not going to change, they're not going to do better, and you're just letting it go. So it could be a Gemini, Sagittarius, could be a Cancer, Virgo. It's like, you know, you deserve better emotionally. I deserve so much better. And I'm not going to keep waiting for this person. I'm not going to keep wasting my time. So that's the Tower. I see them coming back. Maybe they're following you on Instagram. They're adding you on Facebook really all of a sudden. Maybe they're living where you live, or they're like in your vicinity, and you're just letting it go. Hey, Hazel Eyes. All right, Sag, 3646. All right. Sagittarius, your next Tower. I almost lost my train of thought. You're welcome. Okay, love on the brain. Fantasizing, dreaming, nostalgic. Somebody wants a private relationship with you. They hate nothing about you. And they're wanting to reveal something to you. They know some kind of tea on you. Okay. Let's see. Some of you guys could have a child with this person, because I did see child services. So maybe this person wanting to make things right with you, wanting to apologize, looking up information on you, something like that. All right, let's see. Hey, Lindsay. Why love on the brain? Ace of Wands. Somebody's fantasizing about you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Damn. So you're in somebody's thoughts. Like, somebody is like, yeah, there's a lot of pressure. 10 of Wands and the Two of Swords reversed. Now I'm getting that song, what is that, by Kylie Minogue or something? Like, I Can't Get You Out of My Head. Which I think she's a Sagittarius too, if I remember right. I think she's a Sag, where she's like, I can't get you out of my head. So somebody is like obsessing over you. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. Like, you're really like laying it thick on this person. Okay. Hey, Terry. Hey, Nicole. Somebody is like obsessively thinking about you to the point where they want a relationship. So they want to have a private relationship with you. The Eight of Cups. The World. The Seven of Cups reversed, and the Four of Wands. Why am I getting this? For some of you, this person wants to like get you away from other people. So that's okay. Be careful of that. They want a relationship, but they want to like take you away from an atmosphere. Okay, maybe they want you guys to move. Maybe like what you're used to. Eight of Cups, because it's like they are like, you know what? Let's go somewhere else. They're gonna convince you. Let's move away. Let's go somewhere else, Sag. Let's move to Canada, you know, or let's move to Florida, or let's move to California. It's like they want to move somewhere with you and have a private relationship, a private getaway. They hate nothing about you. Justice reverse. Things could have ended bad between you guys. Three of Cups. Oh, this could be an X. The Ace of Swords reverse and the High Priestess reverse. You don't trust them. A lot of you are doing better in your life. Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. There could be a child involved. Okay, definitely. Some of you have a child with this person. Okay, I don't be the bearer of bad news. I hope that's not my situation, because that is what that person would do. That's why I'm like, oh fuck. Because they would get so scared about me being around other people. They would try to take me away from my friends, my family, wanting me to live with them, wanting me to just be away with them. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay, like this person, they act like they don't have any bad feelings towards you, even though things didn't go well. Some of you, if you maybe got custody over this person, like they don't have custody of their kid, maybe you got all full custody for some of you. Okay, because I'm kind of getting that with the Wheel, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles. They may think, Sag, that your life is better than theirs. Okay, but it looks like this is somebody you're not in communication with, and you don't really trust them, but you're going to become in communication. I do see them coming back in contact with you. Let me see. How do you feel about this person? Hey, Kristen. Good morning. Hey, Joyce. How do you feel about this person? Let me clarify. It just feels like somebody wanting to take you away from people. Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse, the Empress reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords. They stressed you out. It's a past person. This is somebody that was all talk and no action. Acted like with the Knight of Pentacles, they were moving slowly towards you, or they were making progress, but they never made any progress. Okay, some of you have somebody you were committed to, and then the relationship ended badly. There was a lot of drama, conflict. It feels to me like how you feel about them, Sag, is that this person never really fully wanted to invest or commit to you. Or you just never felt like they really appreciated you. Because the Empress and reverse Knight of Pentacles, there could have been an age difference. Either they were more like mature, like immature than you, or they could have been younger. You just felt like this relationship had a lot of flaws, a lot of differences. Like what they wanted in the relationship, you didn't want, and that caused a lot of problems. Okay. And you also didn't really feel secure around them. You didn't really feel like you could trust them. Some of you, it's a Pisces. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality, surrender to the divine. Feels like in divine timing, this person's coming back. But there's going to be a lot of conclusions, looking at the bigger picture, and there's communication. Yeah, I'm getting communication. So for a lot of you, it's really like weird. Like this person's coming back really like out of nowhere, out of the blue. And there's going to be like you guys trying to work things out once again. But it's like they're like going to convince you, let's just move away. Let's get out of town. Let's live somewhere else. That's what I'm feeling. Like they just want to take you away from everybody because you get a lot of attention. They're insecure about that. It's like, hey, let's just move somewhere else. Let's just move to the desert, like so nobody looks at you. Yeah, it could be a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. I have Leo, Pisces, Libra. But they want a private relationship, but wanting to get you away from everyone is what it feels to me. All right, Capricorn 4240, which I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. All right, Capricorn, next tower. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I have bankrupt, impersonator, photo proof. Check yourself and trash. This is like a really specific reading. You're getting evidence that somebody is wasting time and money trying to impersonate you. There's somebody trying to act like you. They're trying to be you, and they could be causing themselves to be bankrupt. Okay. There's somebody that wants to idolize you, that wants to be you, Capricorn. And it's somebody that you just don't appreciate. You don't like this person. A lot of you just feel like this is somebody that you just don't want to deal with. Okay. This is somebody like they could be wasting all, yeah, they're spending money trying to idolize you, trying to be you. This could be somebody that's not paying their bills, or they're going in debt because they're wasting a lot of money to try to act like you. They're impersonating you. They're dressing like you. They're copying you, doing what you want, like what you want to do in life. Could be acting like they have the same dreams and ambitions as you. You're getting evidence. You're getting proof. So why bankrupt, impersonator, and photo proof? Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Justice reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, this could be somebody like a lover that wants to do so much for you, but they're causing themselves to go bankrupt. So some of you, this person doesn't have the funding or the money to be with you. Like maybe they're trying to wine and dine you, Ten of Cups, wanting to give you this happily ever after. wanting to prove it to you with photo proof evidence, Knight of Cups. Like, I'm willing to do whatever to be with you, but it's like they're making themselves broke. Okay, some of you, they're scared they're going to lose you because this could be somebody you had an ending with. They're going to do everything they can to be with you, Knight of Cups, but they're going to end up making themselves bankrupt or broke because they're spending all this money. Now I'm getting that song by Fergie. What is that? Fergalicious? Or no, not Fergalicious. No, actually it's the Black Eyed Peas. My Humps. When she's like, spending all your money on me, spending time on me. Okay, why check yourself in trash? The Six of Pentacles. Some of you are going to throw something away. Like, they're going to waste all this time and money on something, and you're just going to throw it away. King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess reversed. Like, it's just not going to be good enough. Like, whatever this person's trying to do, it's just not really good enough, or you don't really trust it. But I see that. I see some water sign, could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. They're really trying to make an effort with you. They're really trying to show you that they want to be with you. And they're going to be putting a lot of time and energy into this, a lot of money. Some of you, they're making themselves broke because they're trying to level up. They're trying to be like you. But you're this Queen of Pentacles. Like, it's hard for them to compare. Okay? Let me see. How do you feel about this person? Maybe they're really trying to get back in your good graces, so they're spending all this money on you that they really don't have. How do you feel about them? 10 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The 2 of Wands. And the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. The Devil. So there is a strong temptation you have to this person. So for a lot of you, you do like this person, but you were trying to get rid of them. So maybe you were trying to get rid of them. You were trying to remove yourself from them. And then now they're coming back to really work things out with you. It just feels like that. Somebody really making an effort, really trying to put in the time and energy to prove to you that they want to be with you. They want this 10 of Cups. And they're going to do everything they can to be with you. So it looks good. You feel like this person is making progress. They are making effort with you. So confidence is your key to success. Believe in the possible. A time for healing. So I feel like you've been healing. Okay. A lot of you are healing. You're stepping up in this confident energy. You could be changing the way you come off. And that's making this person intimidated. That's why they feel they don't have enough for you. So for a lot of you, you're stepping up in this confident energy, working through your fears. And I see this past person, this lover, wanting to come in and make things right with you. And maybe you didn't think this was going to happen. Maybe they're working on healing and they're in a better place than they were before. And they're really trying to make it work with you. They're really trying to put in the time and energy to prove that they want this relationship. And they could be definitely spending a lot of money making themselves bankrupt. Okay. Maybe spending money they don't have. So it could be a Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right, let's see what we got for Aquarius. Take that how it resonates. 4754. All right, Aquarius, your next tower. Ooh, that card hit the floor. You guys always get this card. So somebody's stealing your ideas, stealing your work, your creativity. This card flew over here. Let me grab it. All right, always partying. Maybe this person doesn't take work seriously. This could be somebody at work that doesn't work. They're kind of somebody that just goes out and parties all the time. Toxic. Somebody, yeah, toxic. This is somebody that's going to be watching something that you're posting, or if you're recording something or you're posting something, this person's watching what you're doing and getting information or ideas. But this is somebody that's not in a good energy. Okay. Aquarius, I feel this is somebody that is partying, somebody that doesn't have a good work ethic, somebody that spends all their time and energy drinking, partying, okay, stealing your ideas. So why are they stealing your ideas and they're always partying? 6 of Wands, the Strength, Ace of Pentacles, and the High Priestess reverse. Be careful. Some of you, it's a Leo, okay? Some of you, it's a Leo. I'm getting strong fire here. Somebody, it's either a Leo or a Pisces, okay? You can't trust this person. You can't trust them. They have not good intentions. Yeah, the Fool. This is somebody that is going to jump to any kind of opportunity they have to take something from you. So this is somebody that either they have no conscience, they don't care, they feel like they are earned it. Okay, but the Fool, this is somebody that'll jump to this opportunity and take something from you. So you could be posting something or posting ideas or content, something like that. This person is going to like jump to this opportunity to take this from you because they want to look like they came up with it, or like, oh my God, look at me. They want to get attention. This is somebody that wants attention. I have Toxic here. The Tower in reverse. A Hierophant. The Seven of Swords reverse. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Page of Swords reverse. This is somebody that doesn't want to grow in their life. They know what their problems are. They know what they need to work on, but they don't want to work on anything. This is somebody that's had maybe a rude awakening, or they know the truth with their life, but they don't want to do anything better. Okay? This is somebody that has no expectation for their future, somebody that's been through a lot of life lessons, they've been through a lot of challenges, but they just don't want to do anything better for themselves. Is a person that this is, Aquarius, is somebody that'll just jump to an opportunity to steal something from someone else because they don't want to put in the time and effort. This is a lazy person, somebody that does not want to put in the energy to some kind of financial opportunity. And they're going to take your idea. So be careful. A lot of you, it's somebody at work. Could be a Leo, an Aries, a Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Communication is key. Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, be careful of what you're saying. Be careful of communication. So whether this be face-to-face communication and they hear what you're saying, or like what you're posting online, that could also be what you're posting. So if you're posting like ideas or content or things you want to accomplish, I would be kind of careful of who like is watching that, or selective of who your followers are. Okay, making something more private. Because I do see somebody watching you on, it could be online. They're watching what you're doing. They know it's not the right thing to do, but they're taking it anyways and they're going with it. So, all right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. Let me write your question, Kristen. Okay, Pisces. At 5203. All right, let's see. What's your next tower for Pisces? Now, this came out in Capricorn. Bankrupt and impersonator. Obsessive lover. And that came out kind of like in Capricorn too. So, okay, envy. And then I got pregnancy test on the bottom. Take it how it resonates. Let me clarify. There could be somebody that's obsessed with you. Some of you, it could be another female. This could be somebody that's pregnant, or somebody that, if it's not about a pregnancy test, this person could want to be like you. They could see you as an empress, and they want to be you, and they're jealous and envious of you. And this person could be broke or not have much money. This looks like somebody that's trying to be like you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. But they don't have a leg to stand on. So why bankrupt an impersonator? They're trying too hard. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. The Three of Cups, the King of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers, Magician. Let me clarify. Why the Three of Cups? Page of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. Three of Wands reverse in the World. Feels to me what's going on. Okay, some of you, there is an obsessive lover in your energy. But I'm not really getting it from like this person acting like you. So I do see like the next tower. I do see an obsessive lover. They could be watching you. Okay, King of Cups reverse. Some of you, it's somebody with an addiction. This could be going on. Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Maybe they want to reconcile with you. So some of you Pisces, I do see somebody that's not in a good place, an obsessive lover watching you, obsessed with you, somebody that you're not talking to, okay? There could be a third party here for some of you. So some of you, you're in a third party. Maybe you're dating somebody. They're dating somebody. I see this person wanting to come back and communicate with you. I'm also seeing with bankrupt and impersonator, somebody wanting to be you. Okay, and this could be somebody in a friend group, somebody that doesn't have any kind of goals or ambition for their life. They're wanting to have what you have. And they could be envious and jealous of you. I'm getting that strongly here. The Hierophant, the Star in reverse, the Hermit, and the Devil in reverse. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, because you're coming off as somebody that has a lot of success. You could have accomplished something with the Hierophant here, where you accomplished some kind of goal. You finalized something. Some of you finalized something here. And it's like you're getting more status, more recognition because of something that you've completed. And there's somebody in your energy that is like low-key jealous of you. But I think they try not to make it known that they're jealous of you. So there is somebody envious of you, but they're trying not to focus on it too much or dwell on that they're jealous of you. But this is somebody that is jealous of you, because this person's life isn't complete. This is somebody that doesn't really have the life that they want. So I would be careful of that. There could be an envious friend or somebody in your vicinity that's very envious, and it's because they feel like they're deserving of whatever you have. Their life isn't complete. They don't like where their life is. And maybe they try to make you, some of you, they make you feel bad for what you've accomplished, or make you feel guilty for where you're at in your life, or make snide remarks, snide comments. Because the Queen of Swords reverse could be somebody with a big mouth that's very like outspoken, very like sarcastic, very rude, sometimes manipulative too. So it could be gaslighting, manipulative. So this could be another female for some of you. They could be a Libra, or they have Libra in their chart. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. A new romantic cycle begins, and have faith in your dreams. Some of you, if it's not a romantic opportunity, it could just be you're getting good karma because you're having faith in your dreams. And you're deserving of this good karma. You're deserving of good things. And somebody is jealous of that. Okay. Some of you, Sagittarius, luck is on your side. Look at the bigger picture. Or you're getting more lucky in your life, and somebody is jealous of that. Okay. Because it feels like that. Somebody's envious that you're kind of completing what they want to complete, or you're getting status and recognition that they should be getting. So I got Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do members. All right. Hey, Mabadume. All right, let's do Ashley, whatever. 5705. All right, whatever comes out for Ashley. Somebody from the past feels threatened by you. Could be a karmic friend. Somebody that lied to you, Ashley. There's a karmic friend that could have lied to you somehow, or stole something from you. This person feels threatened by you, or they're jealous of you. Definitely could be somebody from the past thinking about you. Like a past friend. Somebody that, or you're thinking about them. Like how they treated you. So let me see. Threatened, haunted, karmic friends, and thief. King of Wands reverse. Four of Cups. Five of Cups reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, somebody, this feels like an ex, Ashley. This ex is really mad about the past, and I think they're blaming your friends. Instead of taking accountability for their actions and what they did to you, they're sitting here in this pity party of blaming other people. So I'm getting a fire sign, of Virgo. This person is sitting here like blaming other people for what's happened in the past. Instead of taking full accountability for what they did to you, they're blaming maybe a friend of yours, a family member. They're blaming other people and acting like they're toxic or they're karmic for you. But really, they did this to you. And I think they're threatened by somebody. I feel like this person is threatened by one of your friends or your family member, and they are acting like that person caused all this. But in reality, it was them. Okay. I'm getting, it could be a Leo, like a fire sign, a Leo, a water sign, or a Virgo. But they're blaming, acting like it was a karmic friend that was involved in all this, when really it was them. They were the ones stealing or lying to you. All right, Kitty Cat, 5855. All right, Kitty Cat, what do you need to know? Somebody's looking you up. This person, they want to come back with you, but they could be having legal issues. Love on the brain. Okay, so this past person wants to make things right with you. They're thinking about you, dreaming about you. Ace of Cups. Six of Wands, the Star in reverse, and the Strength. They're wanting to come back in. This is somebody wanting to come back in and heal things with you. They know there is unresolved issues, and they're thinking about you heavily. They're looking you up, and they see you succeeding in your life. They see you doing well. The Strength and the Six of Wands. Looks like you're doing well despite what's happened. It looks like you're in a good place. You're taking care of yourself, and they're watching you succeed. They're watching all your accomplishments, and they're thinking about you constantly and looking you up, wanting to make things right. All right, Erica 101. All right, what we got for Erica? You're unbothered and ego. Or that's how they're acting. So let's see. Somebody could be acting like they're not bothered because of their ego. 7 of Cups. The 2 of Swords. But they think about this constantly. Ace of Swords and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person, Erica, is pretending with their ego that they're not affected, they're not bothered by what's going on. When in reality, you're all they think about. But they're telling themselves, I don't want to dwell on this too much. I don't want to think about this a lot. So I'm just going to act like it doesn't matter. But I do see this person constantly thinking about you and going over what's happening. Yeah, this person does still care about you. But their ego is telling them not to care. When in reality, you're all they think about. They can't get you out of their head. Okay. Could be a Capricorn. Could be an air sign. All right, Veronica, who is coming towards you? All right, Veronica, who's coming towards you? Somebody's looking you up. Same shit, different day. The 10 of Cups, the Chariot reverse, the 2 of Wands reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Man, so what I'm getting here, Veronica, there's somebody that still cares about you. I feel like it's from the past. They can't move on from you. It could be a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Cancer here as well, or they could have Cancer in their chart. This is somebody that sees a long term with you, 10 of Cups, but they're feeling like there's a little bit of complications, or it's hard to get towards you. I don't know if there's like distance between you guys physically, emotionally. Now, it could be a same person. It could be like a person you're talking to currently. So this could be someone currently that you're talking to where there's delays, there's challenges. But it looks like this person is looking you up. They want to see more about what you're doing. They're curious about you. They could be studying you. So if it is somebody that you're like currently kind of talking to, but it's not going anywhere, they could be like watching things that you're doing, looking you up. Okay. This person could be dealing with some challenges from their past, and it's making it hard for them to come towards you. Okay. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, or Gemini. But I do see them looking you up and curious. Hey, Empress, could you just post it on here real quick so I could get your question? Just because, like, I'm doing questions on this video, unless I do it on the next one. All right, Jean. Let's see whatever comes out for Jean. Okay, Jean, I got dirty offer, scarcity tactics, and cyberbully. Somebody that doesn't have the best intentions towards you. Somebody playing games. King of Cups. 6 of Swords, a Death card, and the Moon. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that is coming towards you very, like, strategically. Just be careful, though. With the King of Cups and the Moon, I don't really know if this person is hiding something, if they're being honest with you. I would just be careful. I feel like for the most part, could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. They have decent intentions. Could be an Aquarius as well. But they are hiding something. They could be suppressing some kind of emotion or doubting themselves. They could be doubting, Jean, what they have to offer you. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. For the most part, it looks like they have good intentions, but they feel like they have to play it safe with you. They feel like they have to come towards you strategically, okay? And I do see this person being intimidated by you because they may feel like they're inadequate or they don't have enough to offer you. And this person sees you in a high regard, Queen of Pentacles. You look like somebody that's in a higher vibration. You can do everything on your own. You're more stable. This person does have a lot of feelings for you they suppress. And I do see them wanting to come towards you, wanting to change the way they do approach you. So if they acted kind of like, in a way in the past where it wasn't the best intentions, they want to change that and they want to get to a better place with you. So it looks better. I have Scorpio, I got Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius. They're changing the way they come towards you and it looks more practical. Yes, I did, Terry. All right, Antoinette, 104.59. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. All right, Antoinette, whatever comes out. You're unbothered. I feel like you being unbothered is bothering someone. You're irritating somebody that you're not bothered. You're coming off in this energy of I don't care. Oh, you're welcome. Three of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Antoinette, I feel like you're bothering somebody. This person, they want to come towards you with some kind of love offer, but it feels rejected on your end. It feels like you don't want to reciprocate to them. And it comes off that you're not bothered, and I think it's kind of upsetting this person. I think they're trying to contain their feelings or acting like it's not bothering them, but it is. Okay, this person is getting a little upset. They're getting a little worried that they can't have you. This is somebody that wants a new beginning with you, but you're coming off like you don't really want to reciprocate things. You don't feel the same way. And I think it is really bothering them under the surface. Okay, so deep down it is bothering them that you're not showing up, that you care. Could be an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. All right, Katie F, 106.23. So let's do a next tower moment for you. What's Katie F's next tower? Spiritual hater. Always partying. Okay. Why is this your tower? The moon. Somebody's suppressing a lot of feelings here. The Queen of Swords reverse, the High Priestess reverse, and the Empress. So another female. Okay. So I'm definitely getting, this could be Ashley. Because I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Libra. You're showing up, Katie, in this Empress energy. And I think this person's mad that you're in a better place. You could be celebrating something. There could be something unexpectedly that you're celebrating with always partying. So maybe there's always a celebration. This could be they're envious of you. They feel like there's always something that you're achieving or you're in a better place than them. Because I do see like a vengeful female that's suppressing a lot of emotions and feeling they don't really trust you or they know you don't trust them. Yeah, this looks like somebody that you are just healing from and you're giving up on. Okay, this person's mad. They could be mad about your spirituality, mad that you're like maybe in a more elevated place. But yeah, I'm just feeling like I'm gonna Pisces, a Cancer, Libra. This person's just mad. They're mad, and they could even feel like you're doing things on purpose to manipulate them or to upset them. When in reality, I feel like you're just working on yourself. You're just trying to be in a more elevated place, and it's nothing to do with them. But they're taking everything personal. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Amethyst. So, where's your ex and does he have a job? 108.14. Okay. So, where's your ex and does he have a job? Let's see. And I gotta answer both her questions. I didn't get a chance to. So she has two questions I'll be answering. Where's your ex and does he have a job? Two of Wands reverse. Three of Swords reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. King of Swords reverse. It looks like he's in a confused mindset right now. Like he doesn't know exactly what he wants to do. He's feeling torn. He's feeling stuck. I feel like he's trying to heal. He's trying to move on with his life, but he's feeling stuck and held back. Queen of Cups reverse, Eight of Pentacles. So I do see him having a job. It looks like he is focusing on working, providing for himself. He could be distracting his mind with a job. So I do see Amethyst, yeah, him trying to focus on a job, focus on a career, because he is in his head about what to do, feeling stuck. Okay. But it does look like, yeah, he's trying to distract himself from whatever's going on with you. He's feeling stuck. I feel like he wants to move on with his life. He wants to just go somewhere else and let this go, but he's still feeling torn. Okay. And he is distracting himself with work. So let's see, who is serious about you? So who is serious about you? Uninterested, inside scoop, and dodging bullet. There could be somebody else in your energy that is interested in you. They're interested in you, but you're not interested in them. Somebody that you're trying to avoid. 3 of Pentacles reverse, the Chariot, the 7 of Wands reverse, and the 6 of Cups reverse. 9 of Pentacles. So there could be a Cancer in your energy. Either a Cancer or like, I'm getting also maybe a Virgo as well. I feel like there's somebody that wants to be with you. They're trying to get information on you, but you're not interested in them. Somebody that you're refusing to be with. So Amethyst, this could be an ex, or this could be somebody that in the past they came towards you, they were interested, but you weren't interested in them, is what I'm feeling here. So who's serious about you is somebody that's trying to get information on you, but you have rejected them. Okay. So... and it could be somebody else that you don't even suspect. There could be somebody else that's interested in you, that's serious, that you don't even know about. All right, Katie, Capricorn, 11051. What do you not see coming? All right, Katie, Capricorn, what do you not see coming? There's an obsessive lover that put you in a third party. Same shit, different day. Yeah, this person put you in a third party, or they have options, but they're obsessed with you. King of Pentacles. They could be in a relationship. They could be married. The Tower in reverse, the Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Death card. Yeah, until they let go of this other situation, it's going to be the same shit, different day. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio. It looks like somebody that's put you in a third party. They are still kind of entertaining that other person. Okay, or they're still somewhat involved. Because I'm getting here, this person still either goes back to that person, or they're still somehow involved with this other person. And it's going to be the same shit, different day until they finally release them. Which, it does look like they are getting closer to letting that third party go. Either they have let them go, or they keep going back to them for some reason. But I do see a third party leaving for the most part. But this person's obsessed with you, but they have to make a sacrifice and let somebody else go to be with you. All right, what we got for Mary? What to look forward to? All right, Mary, what do you need to look forward to? Somebody that ain't shit wants you back. Yeah, you're uninterested. So somebody that you don't care about, they want you back. You're not interested in this person. 8 of Cups. You've walked away. 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 9 of Pentacles. You're stepping up in a better energy. Okay. I feel like, Mary, you don't even want this person. You're not interested in them. You're in a happier place since you've moved on from them. Since you've let this person go, you're in a happier place. I feel like you've just been focusing on yourself. And look, this person wants to come back. They're not good for you. Could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn. This person wants to come back, but it's somebody that's not shit. It's not worth your time, because I feel like you are elevating. Going from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, you're in a better place. You don't need this person. They're not shit. They're going to be the same person, okay? But they want you back, and you don't want them. You're not interested. All right, Nia, what's coming next in love? 11317. All right, Nia, what's coming up in love? Somebody's watching you. They're wasting time watching you, and they're reflecting. Or they could realize they've wasted so much time watching you and not doing anything that they want to come towards you. So let's see. 9 of Cups. The 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So what's next in love? This person's realizing they wasted so much time watching you and not doing anything. They just let time go by. by not coming towards you, by not doing anything, and being in this energy of just watching you and waiting. They realize like you're going to be moving on or you're going to find somebody else. So what's next in love? This person realizing you're their wish fulfillment. You're this divine empress, Queen of Pentacles. They want to be with Nia, but they've wasted so much time by not doing anything. Okay? This person's going to try to get your attention, try to make things right. All right? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The next live is going to be at 2 or around 2 o'clock. Because I am going to go at around 11. I'm going to go out with my friends and get some lunch. Just for like a celebration for 11K. I'm going to get some fancy Italian food. So I'm excited. I'm not going to wear this though. I'm going to get changed. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do it around 2 o'clock. It might be sooner than that. Just depends when I get back. All right, Danielle. Good things coming. What are the good things coming to Danielle? Uninterested, grudge holder, and somebody's irritated with you. I feel like you're not giving somebody the time of day. Somebody's mad at you about something, but you're not letting it affect you. The Sun, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Two of Cups. You're not letting somebody affect you. Now, it could also be with grudge holder and somebody being irritated. You could be making a decision to go back to somebody, and somebody is talking about the past or trying to get you to see things in a negative way. Because it feels like, Danielle, like if you are going back to somebody you love and you care about, somebody could be like telling you bad information or trying to convince you otherwise not to go back with this person. It feels like you're being convinced. Yeah, you're trying to heal something with someone, a new beginning. But there could be somebody that is giving you kind of like information that's cutthroat or kind of negative or talking about the past, like, oh, this person did this to you. Somebody that holds a grudge towards this person. So I don't know if it's a friend of yours, a family member. Somebody's trying to convince you not to like reconnect with them. But you feel in your heart that's the right thing to do. Okay, so just be careful of that. Somebody's going to be like irritated that you're getting back with this person. They're not happy that you are. All right, what we got for O is see a good match. 116.50. I know, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We're going to go thrifting, get some food. So I might be back sooner than 2 o'clock. I did 2 as like an estimate in case, things happen or it drags out. All right, O, is see a good match for you. 8 of Swords reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, the World in reverse, and the 4 of Wands reverse. It looks like you both have things you need to resolve, okay? So I feel like in a way you guys could be a good match, O. The only thing is you both coming into this connection have unresolved issues. Maybe you guys have your own baggage. They got baggage. It looks like in order for things to work out, you guys need to clear up that baggage or things that are blockages potentially for this connection. Yeah, the Hermit. I feel like you guys are going to be lifting each other up. You guys are going to be helping each other. So yeah, 3 of Swords reverse. I feel like for the most part, it's going to be good. I feel like it's a good match. You guys are there for each other. You both have your own baggage. You both, have your own problems you bring to the relationship. But also you guys are problem solvers and you're going to be helping each other more than you realize. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. But I would give it time, 7 of Pentacles. I would kind of let things naturally evolve between the two of you and not really jump into anything. So I do feel like, yeah, like this is a good match. I would definitely give it time. I wouldn't really jump in right away, but I do see you guys healing each other more than you realize. And it is a good match. Oh, you're welcome, Danielle. All right, Terry, 118.35. Whatever comes out. What do you need to know the rest of the month? Kissing ass enforcer. Same shit, different day. All right, somebody's trying to kiss your ass. Trying to force you, trying to get what they want out of you. The Temperance, the Judgment reverse, 8 of Cups reverse. And the Hanged Man. I would be careful. Yeah, Knight of Cups, the Fool in reverse. I would be kind of hesitant. I do see this person coming back, but they're in this energy that they can get what they want from you. Okay, that's not really the good place to be at mentally. This is somebody that thinks, Terry, very close-mindedly. Maybe they think, oh, enough time has went on, you've forgiven me, I can get kind of what I want out of this, or I have the upper hand. It looks like somebody that thinks, if I kind of do what you want me to do and I kind of kiss your ass and I'll get something out of it. It's kind of what it feels to me. It looks like somebody, it's the same shit. They haven't changed. Okay. They're closed-minded. This is somebody not realizing what they do and how things, accumulate and get worse. I would just be careful because I do see them kind of disappointing you if you let them back in. I would kind of like inch your way back towards this person if you want them back in, but they're just going to keep doing what they usually do. It looks like they're still going to disappoint you. They haven't changed, and they're going to act like they've changed a little bit to bring you back in for you to trust them. But I would just wait to fully let them back in. I have Pisces, I have Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. They're going to like kiss your ass to get what they want. It's kind of what it feels. Or to get your trust back so they can kind of do what they want. All right, Sag Queen of Wands. I can't talk. How does the Leo feel? Okay. Let's see. How does the Leo feel about Sag Queen of Wands? How's the Leo feel? There's unresolved issues, a lack of closure. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords reversed, and the Hermit, Magician, 2 of Swords reversed, the Death in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Okay, this feels pretty positive. So how they feel, Queen of Wands, is that, yeah, you guys have unresolved issues, but through time, it's going to naturally get better. So they do feel like, there is a way you guys can work on this, that things are going to get better. Ooh, I moved that back on accident. They feel like you guys, you both have had some time to kind of reflect and see things on both perspectives, that you guys are more in a clear headspace. Or in order for you guys to heal and reciprocate and have a reconciliation, you both need to be in a better headspace, seeing things more positively. Okay. But I do feel here this person thinks that you guys can resolve and rebuild this relationship. It looks pretty positive. Like, yeah, there's a lack of closure or coming together now, but in the future, it's going to get better. Oh, you're welcome, Terry. All right, Kristen, will Mike come back? 121.58. All right, let's see, Kristen, will Mike come back? Eight of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands, and the Star reversed. It feels like eventually he's going to, but right now he's dealing with something that he's not even thinking about this connection right now. Kristen, I feel like this connection's kind of in the back of his mind because there's something else that he's trying to resolve in his life. There could be a financial situation, something that is just really hard to manage right now. King of Swords and the Lovers. I do feel like he thinks about you a lot, okay? But he knows there's something else going on in his life that he needs to focus on right now. Magician reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's something else maybe financially or something out of his control that he needs to work on before coming back to you. But with the 2 of Wands, King of Swords, and the Lovers, I do feel like he'll be back. Yeah, I do see like contact again. I do see him contacting you. But right now he needs to focus on whatever else is out of his control, whatever's out of reach, or just like a really difficult situation. So, but I do see him coming back. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to get the timestamps below. I will be back later around 2 o'clock for my 11K free questions and also members. If you guys haven't did a member's question, I will do that on there as well. So make sure to ask me that. And I might do super chats too. So I'll let you guys know later on, but I plan on doing free questions, members questions, and then super chats. So that'll be later around 2 o'clock. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, guys, and I'll be back later.